Hi folks, thank you for joining me. It's Nick here, back in the chair, and we're going to be reviewing Bovver on the ZX Spectrum 48K. We'll go on joystick, and this one was published by Artic Computing in 1983. Essentially, your truck that you bought from the Sinclair company is broken down, maybe it overheated, and you must get new batteries by going up the scaffolding, but at the same time avoiding all the Bovver Boys. Now there's a practice mode called Baby Bear mode, but we won't do that, we will just jump straight into it. And I must warn you, the music in this will eventually drive you insane. So here I come in my truck. You'll see the batteries there at the top. We need to get to them and lower them down to our car one at a time, I think. Or can we do them all together? Now you lower the battery by going left and right. You've got a certain amount of bombs you can release to deter the Bovver Boys, because if they touch you to any degree, even to the nearest pixel, you will die. Got a certain amount of lives, but I do know a poke for infinite lives if it all goes wrong. If a battery lands on the Bovver Boys, they will temporarily die, but they will regenerate eventually. I'm the one in the blue trousers, and we must avoid all the ones in the green trousers. Have you got it? Sort of. Right, so that battery there, that will go down one level. So it's very addictive, this. A number of levels to do. I'm not doing too bad here. You can get back in your truck at any point. Now the battery above us there on the right, we need to lower that to our car and then get to the next one. I think that replenishes our energy, that thing. So you've pretty much got the idea of this, haven't you? Avoid everyone and get those batteries into your car so it will work again. Now that's going to cause me a bother, I think, that battery in the way, but we'll soon find out. Right, so that'll drop in the car. I've got that. On to the next one. Yeah, see, and I've crashed. It's very important you get one battery at a time in the correct order, or it's immediately game over. A score of 500 isn't great. So we've got the idea, haven't we? Work from battery to battery. It's alright knocking them down a few levels, as long as you don't knock them into the road in your path beforehand. So my aim for this must be to get off level 1. Now, is the music driving you crazy yet? It's certainly driving me crazy. I might have to make it a little bit more quieter in the edit. Maybe. But it's all about experience in these games, isn't it? So you know whether to track it down or leave it. But it's not a bad little game, this. Terrible colour clash going up and down. But remember, 1983. It's a nice idea. Big sprites for 1983. And it's quite quick to learn the controls. So that's the first battery. There we go, so on to the next one now. In hindsight, I should have maybe lowered the batteries a few levels beforehand, because sometimes it gets very difficult to actually outwit these guys. There's a lot of them. I would have liked to seen level 1 be a bit easier, and there's only 2 Bovver Boys going around. But look, quite clearly there's 3 of them, isn't there? Or is there 4 of them? 2 seem to be quite close together. Duh-duh. If you go down to the woods today... Gets old quite quickly, this music. So there's a few Bovver Boys and there's some sort of fish octopus creature. What's that supposed to be? I don't think this guy should have bought his truck from the Spectrum company. They weren't known for their cars. The Sinclair C5 is the only one I know about, and that wasn't a big hit. It could go at 15 miles an hour, and if a truck drove past you, you were pretty much dead. But I don't think they sold too many. I'm sure they'll be worth quite a penny now. If you own one, let me know. Do you still go out to work or up the motorway in one? They could probably get outrun by a mobility scooter now. Such is technology. I don't think I'm going to get round these Bovver Boys without any yeah, I've just blown myself up as well. That's not going to help. Last life. Yeah. You've been bothered. Game over. Well, I will put a poke in now for infinite lives, because I'm determined to get off stage 1. Poke activated. Here we go. We'll do a different strategy this time. We'll try and lower the batteries gradually, because it seems that there's a lot of difficulty getting out your car initially, especially on the second and third battery. we can make it a little bit easier for ourselves. See, they only have to touch you by the merest of touches, so it's a difficult game. It is very addictive though. I think a kid would have liked this back in the day. Be interested to see the next stage, see if it changes colour or vary a lot from this, but it starts off difficult and I imagine it's going to stay difficult. It can't get much more difficult than this one. So you've got it, haven't you? I suppose it's got some similarities to Burger Time. To the next one. Off we go. So it might have been influenced by Burger Time in that you walk over the burgers and they drop down a level. If you do. Right, this is going better than last time. Good. We've given them the slip. We died though. Infinite lives though this time. So I wouldn't have got this far normally. And we've got the second battery in the truck. Away we go. Last one. Now I said my tactics were going to get them gradually down, but I've left that one right at the top, and that could be to haunt me because as you can see I'm now stuck in place. Oh, I've got out there, that's good. Thought I was stuck in place for a second. Oh man, there was a fruit drink there for me to try and get. Come on Nick, you can do this. Drop the battery, there it goes. Oh look, I can't get away from them there. Kaboom! You only have a limited amount of bombs. Yeah, the merest of touches and you're doomed. This is going to be very, very awkward. Might have to do a sometimes later here. I can't see myself doing this. Oh, that's it. Sacrifice a bomb, then get up. Oh, give me a chance. Yeah, look at me. I'm in my car. I just can't get out of here. Look at the amount of people going around in a circle. All four of them. There's no gap to get out here. I need a diversion. Can you turn up at the other side and wave your arms about and blow a raspberry? 3 Bovver Boys and a green fish creature. I'm not going to get out. This could be game over, folks, but I so wanted to give you level 2. Getting gradually more annoyed. I haven't got too many... They're coming down the ladder. Come on, let me out my car. Right, we're out here. We cleared that bomb. Right, we got it down once and then we die straight away. So difficult this. I wonder if stage 2 is going to be a bit easier or whether they've given us an artificially difficult stage 1 like we saw in Fireman Fred. But I do like this game a lot more than Fireman Fred. Have a look at that one if you can. If you haven't already, of course. But I'm just a man stuck in my car and I think I will be stuck there forever as we get colour overlap. The music is good, it's a little bit annoying. It does go off into some other tangent, it doesn't just play that if you go down to the woods. Am I going to get out of my car today? It looks unlikely, doesn't it? So the strategy should be maybe get all the batteries on the start when you've got a bit more room. Get all the batteries onto the lower level. Then get the first one, then get the second one, then get the third one. But this is the wrong way to do it. It's absolutely hopeless. And I think without the Pokemon, which I might have to take off, you would lose all your lives. So I might have to take that off and do it again and see if we can go around. I don't want this to be a super long review, but equally, we don't want to see me sat in my car for 100 years on 8-bit glory. Hang on a minute. Right, now. Yes. Oh, thank God for that. And now I'll start off in my car and that'll be that. Good. Goodbye. Goodbye, Bovver Boys. Man. Stage 2. Similar sort of thing. Looks like we've got more... The Bovver Boys are more spaced apart though this time. Yeah. It's only when they're all on top of each other. And I think there's an extra Bovver Boy, isn't there? 5 of them. Oh, that's just mental. It was difficult enough before. Right, let's crush a couple of them. This looks a little bit easier actually because they're all on the same level, these batteries. you see my strategy straight away is slightly different. This isn't a walkthrough, remember, so it's the first time I've played it. We won't be completing the game. If you had this back in the day, let me know. You might have completed it, gone all the way around. My favourite game, a bit like this, level based, is Turmoil, where you play Mick the mechanic and must put oil in a car to outwit the oil shakes and get to the next stage. This, we just need batteries in our electric car. I seem to be giving them a merry dance here. Another battery falls down. These are huge batteries. Why do we need 3 batteries to power a Sinclair car? It can't be that energy efficient. They are following me, aren't they? So I've got them up there like the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Yeah, I think we're going to do the first one. Excellent. So they are going around at random following me. If you get them all in single file, that's the first battery. I don't know what the relevance is of the teddy bears have their picnic. I know it's called Bear Bovver and they're Bovver Boys, but they don't look like bears. Maybe teddy boys, is that the idea? Teddy boys are going to give you a bit of bother? That must be it. Was a different era back then, 1983. Yeah, I'm finding level 2 a lot easier than level 1. Drop that in there. Good, the Bovver Boys are doing something up the top, I don't know what, but they're not going to scare us too much with that sort of thing. They seem to have got addicted to following that green fish. Hey, 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 I think I smell success here. Easy. I'd like to pretend that I'm getting better, but I think I was just lucky where the Bovver Boys were. Right, and now there's another Bovver Boy or a spaceman. This is going to get difficult real fast. 4 Bovver Boys, a fish and a man in a white space outfit. This is getting very full up, but the game isn't slowing down at all like it did with Bingo, which is another crazy curio. Have a look at that as well if you haven't already. Bingo. I think it was called Bingo. We won't be completing this unless I get super lucky. Because we've pretty much seen all the gameplay here. Go up and down ladders, wear blue trousers, get your battery in the car. Normally there's 3 batteries, and then escape. Oops, I've been deffed. So we'll leave that one there. Hope you liked having a look at that one. I thought it was quite good actually, despite the annoying music. A nice idea. So that was Bear Bovver, a cute platformer on the ZX Spectrum, published by Artic Computing in 1983. Also come out on the Commodore 64. Got any memories or thoughts about this game or anything similar, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. As per usual, I'd like to offer a huge thank you to everyone that's subscribed so far. Hopefully I'm doing you proud, keeping the videos up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so because that helps the channel a great deal. If you want to help a bit more, it's patreon.com/njenkin. Every bit really does help, and shout outs each month for everyone that supports me. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.